Alright, my boys, my girls, good morning and welcome back. So, like we can see, title-wise, we will do more. We will do more than only the Winstrate family. I was trying to play around with the Porter PC shenanigans and it is just not working. So I will just restart the game one time because I was working around and stuff like that. And I don't want to have, because I also saw that this has some bugs. And I was just walking around, nothing else. We haven't done anything, like we can see. I just want to check. Yeah, okay. Everything else is fine. Level cap is 48. We are right now level capped. The only thing I want to do is get my dragon scale. So we can evolve Kingdra when we reach Vito. I think the level cap is for Vito right now. And yeah. I have prepped the family fight. I still need to double check, but I have not prepped anything else. So we'll just do it on stream. This might take a bit more than, or longer, better to say, but it is what it is. Yeah, let's see. We have some fights to do from the previous splits. I remember that. Yeah. Okay. I have to check in the trainer docs in a second which fights that was. I think they are absolutely free now. Obviously on this level, but still. I think Staraptor is always destroying this fight. At least that's what I remember. Okay. Let's change the screen. And have a look on the trainer docs. So, this is the Vito fight, or like this family fight, not the Vito fight, sorry. But that is current cap. That fight should be on in Watson split. I'm pretty sure about that. There you go. The Farfetch'd. This fight, basically. Yeah, this is the fight. Okay. Wait, this is not a tag team, right? Like, this is not a true... No, this is not a true double battle, okay. So we can focus one side down. Yeah, so Raptor will completely... Like, look at this level diff. Like, I just still want to make sure Dual Wing Beat will kill this. Farfetch is always so slow in Vanilla, man. I'm like, what the fuck? Making sure. This is also enough focus. Let's keep that in mind. But that doesn't really matter that much. We also Thunderbolt now on you. We just Thunderbolt. Try to do maybe something else. See, Lucario kills this as well. Like Thunderbolt kills this and Thunderbolt kills this. The question is what about Arbok? But that's fine because we could get Effect Spore. What is fine, right? On the last one. We can also just Brave Bird. And this is not even seeing it with skill with Stomping Tantrum, so this will not even Stomping Tantrum here. So this is just the Raptor. And Magneton. Magneton outspeeds everything. Yeah, this is just the Raptor and Magneton. I think I will just give... not even sure this will matter. No, we can't give, because Effect Spore is random. Let's just Brave Bird that shit, and if we need to switch out on Arbok... it will Sucker Punch most likely anyways. But if we need to switch out... then we will just go to Dreadnought here. And Thunderbolt would kill this anyways. Yeah, and we can also switch to something else. We don't even need to change items or something like that here. Let's just blast this fight away. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so we will dual wing beat the Blossom. Quick check, Blossom is not a problem to dual wing beat here. Yeah, we just dual wing beat. And Thunderbolt, far-fetched. Beat that a bit up. There you fucking go. And Vileplume gets a Brave Bird. We can also dual wing beat, it doesn't really matter. I think I still want to Brave Bird and Thunderbolt. Yeah, there is Effect Spore, it's fine. Not sure mechanic-wise if we can get Effect Spore by the first already. I don't think so, but you know, better safe than sorry. And we will just switch out here. Don't need to because Thunderbolt will just kill this anyways. And this will Sucker Punch either target here. Yeah, absolutely fine. Okay. That was number one. Yeah, like I said, I was thinking about Porter PC, but I have done something wrong probably. And I also saw that this was bugging in some situations. So yeah. The Raptor sweeps this fight. Let me just make that sure. So Raptor absolutely sweeps this fight. This is not a double battle. Oh yeah, one thing I want to do for sure in a second. So dual wing beat. This is also dual wing beat. And this is close combat. Even after drop. Yep, even after drop, that obviously kills by fucking farm. I need to make sure that the repel is active, by the way. Okay. Because of the encounter what we can get on this route. That is a bit important. Can we sweep the next fight also with a Staraptor? With Muscle Band? I don't think I need the Jolly Nature, by the way. Change Nature. Adamant. And Muscle Band. We will need the Muscle Band, it looks like. And yes, Raptor sweeps. Okay. Adamant. Export. Dual Wing Beat. Dual Wing Beat. White Smoke, no problem. Close Combat. Or anything. And Brave Bird. Okay. This is Citrus. I think I need to Brave Bird that. Yeah, sorry. I need to Brave Bird the first boy here. Keep that in mind that we have... is it this one? I think it needs to be this one. It's probably... yeah, it's the last fight now. Okay. So, we will Brave Bird here because it's a Citrus Berry. And Dual Wing Beat can proc that Citrus then. And doesn't kill anymore. So we Brave Bird. Don't care about the recoil. Heat more. Instead to Dual Wing Beat. And this is only... Lumberry. No Prio. There is Camel with Explosion. Lumberry, Solid Proc, Dual Wing Beat kills. And here we need to Brave Bird again to kill it. Okay. And that should be all fights from the last split. Now we can start with the current split and basically straight out with the family fight. Right? Yeah. Now it starts. Now it starts. Okay, let me find that again. It's the first fight in Flannery Split, so we should not have a big trouble to find that. So I've prepped that fight, but I want to obviously double check some stuff here. And check also what my actually plan was here. So I had Rednaw here. Even also as a lead. I will have Crocodile. I just need to check some small stuff. Yeah, exactly. Outspeed and Black Glasses is a range, I think. Yeah, we can go for that. This is only Dual Wing Beat and after that. Then we will have a Seismitoad. We need to change a move on that Pokemon in a second. We'll have Arcanine. Hashtag Hemi. We will have you. I don't think we need a Citrus Berry on you. And the last Pokemon is my Talonflame. I need to check slightly the nature and stuff like that in a second. But yeah. Otherwise, we should be fine. So Dreadnought will stay impish. We'll double check in a second if the ranges are enough, if we stay impish. And Dreadnought, let me just put everything in the team first of all. And then we can do it step by step. Because this fight can be dangerous, we don't want to lose a Pokemon here. Don't want to lose the fight here. Okay, so Dreadnought will stay impish. And will, I think, not need an item. We will check it out pretty quickly. So we will kill with Dreadnought lead. It's really nice. We kill this with Rock Slide. Then we will get in the Molga. We will always switch out because we are slower. We'll always play Thunderbolt. So we have the pivot for that already. Then Abomasnow will Ice Shard, and I want to pre-damage. I don't think I need to, by the way. I don't think I need to pre-damage, because I will use, this time, Arcanine with pre-freeze. And then we will just thaw out with Fire Fang Flamethrower. I will just use Flamethrower into E-Speed. And then I can give even Arcanine a Citrus Berry. Hopefully we will not need it, but I mean, it doesn't really matter. So we don't need to pre-damage. And I just need to check if Dreadnought needs a damage item. I don't think so. Because Dreadnought is doing a ton of damage. So we can, just for the safety, if we need to pivot around, give us a Citrus Berry here. Hopefully we will not need that. And yeah, Dreadnought is done, basically. Then, we was already thinking about that. We will go Jolly Nature here. We have a range. To kill this, and we are faster with Jolly Nature, what is really crazy good. Black Glasses. So yeah, this is also done. We don't need pre-damage on this. Seismitoad is only doing two things, and that is chain killing Flygon. Well, it depends, right? Actually, I need a damage item. Sorry. And I might also need Adamant. I thankfully saw that now. Oh wait, I'm going to Arcanine. What I'm talking about? I'm going to Arcanine here. All Gucci, boys. And this will always see a slow kill. No matter what. Yeah. So this is always Flygon, exactly. Citrus Berry, so we will... Yeah, we don't need a damage item. Sorry, my bad. For some reason I thought about something else. We can't stay in with Dreadnought, of course, against Bombi. The key here is to not get too much damage from the lead as well. And Arcanine would get a bit more damage here, in total. That's the thing as well. So, talking about Seismitoad, we need to kill Flygon, and we need to kill Sudowoodo back to back. What is not a problem with Earth Power. Now we just need to check. We need Ice Punch here instead of probably Bubble Beam. If we need to change the nature. We don't need to change the nature. The only thing we need to change... we can probably just go Sassy Nature here. Because we still kill this. We need a Raspberry. With Sassy Nature, we are getting a bit less damage here. We could also go Relaxed. Because the highest damage move is actually Dragon Claw. And this can't kill us on a crit, we can already see that. Even if we switch into double Dragon Claw. So this is safe. We just need, for the Scorching Sands burn, basically the Raspberry. So we go Relaxed Nature here. Because we don't need anything else here. And we just need to change the move set and teach Ice Punch. Really important. We don't need Bubble Beam anymore. At this point, we have Liquidation. Even we will not use Liquidation. And yeah, Raspberry really important here. Raspberry. Okay, Seismitoad is done as well. Now Arcanine. It doesn't really matter what we think about here. We could maybe switch in one more time into this Pokemon. If we see a Stun Spore on the switch in. It's unlikely. So I'm really likely using this Pokemon anyways for, you know, for the back switch to my Dreadnought. And then we have to check in a second if we are fine. Not baiting straight up Jump Kick. It is not a problem because we have a Pokemon who can tank that. I would still like to try to avoid that. Pre-freeze. And Citrus Berry. We might not need that anyways, but you know, why not? And then we have my boy Roserade. And Roserade have two jobs. Oops. First job is kill Seismitoad and don't bait Muddy Water on the switch in. What is pretty easy because in this fight we are leading, like we know, with Dreadnought. Dreadnought will kill this Abomasnow, Rock Slide. Sorry, I'm spoiling the line already because I'm just kinda prepping that on stream as well. So yeah, the line is kinda spoiled here. But it is what it is. This will use, yeah, Ice Shard on me, so we get a small amount of chip damage. And then we will not see Thunder Scorch because we have a fast kill with Rock Slide and with Liquidation, so it needs to go exactly Seismitoad here. And this is Earth Power or Toxic. So we have a free switch in to Roserade and Mega Drain. We don't need to think about that. Even if we get the special defense drop, we don't fucking care about that. Yeah. The thing is, most likely this is Fire Lash. Sadly enough, this can go for Skitter Smack, I think. It's okay if this happens. But I think it's not optimal. The question is, can we allow ourselves to go to Arcanine here? I have done the calc, I think. And I think, need Careful Nature here then. And then it's probably okay. Because we are hard switching into Energy Ball already. And if this will get a crit and special defense drop, this can get tight, I think. If we are switching into Skitter Smack here. You're obviously outspeeding and completely killing this. Also, no, this is not working because I can't use it against this Pokemon. Yeah. I just can't use it against this Pokemon, so I need to switch to Dreadnought. And then we have to see what is pretty easy. Basically, I think I will just go, by the way, Citrus Berry here. While we will check if I can... This is illegal, man. I need Timid Nature on this. Okay, good that we realized that we need Timid Nature on Roserade, because Roserade have the job to kill that Crook as well. Timid Nature is important, and I think we can just hold a Citrus Berry. I don't think we will ever proc that, but you know, let's just do it. And then we have the last Pokemon, what is Talonflame. And Talonflame is only important for one single Pokemon, and that's basically the hardest Pokemon in this fight, and it is Mega Medicham. So, worst case, like, talking about worst case, we'll get the Ice Shard damage, and we will get the Skitter Smack. And with that, we are dropping down. Let me just max roll calc. 43 and 10. So we are getting 53 damage. So that means we are dropping actually pretty low. 106. And I think with that, we might bait straight up high jump kick. This is inner focus, by the way. No, we are not baiting high jump kick, it looks like. That's crazy good. Arcanine is taking more damage. We can already see that. We are also not Impish Nature. But Arcanine is still taking a bit more damage. And Arcanine would, I think, also get more damage because we are leading with it already against Ribombee. And Ribombee is doing a lot of damage then, you know? So, that would be the perfect case. I don't think we will get in trouble anyways. That is my... I just want to play it safe. We can go Impish Nature here, by the way. Even if this wants to use High Jump Kick. This is also the cool part, that this is inner focus before the evolution. And if this will use High Jump Kick, we can already see this is so much damage. But we always survive. The problem is if this exactly crits me. Goes for High Jump Kick, actually High Roll crits me. We can, I think, wipe because this is Pursuit then. We might go for Roost then here, to be honest. If we are getting into Pursuit range. We will just Roost, I think, on the Pursuit then, and then we will switch out. But yeah, that would also be not nice, but we probably have to do it. I think it will not happen. We saw that already. So we will still go Impish Nature. The cool part is we saw that already. We will not hold the item, and Acrobatics just kills. Impish Nature, Talonflame, Acrobatics, and we can't hold the item here. So change the nature to Impish on my Talonflame. We don't have anything else what outspeeds this, I think. And kills this, and we can't switch to, like, me and Show, like... Me and Show is getting completely destroyed. The best mons are 4-time resist. We could think about that, but we are just not killing this, right? Yeah, we could be faster than this. The dual wing beat will not kill this. Yeah. Even if we go Muscle Band or something like that. Then we have a Thunder Punch switch in. Yeah, that with a different plan this can also work. You need then something for a Thunder Punch switch in, what can hopefully, or yeah, Thunder Punch it would be what can then detect, and this gets a crash and stuff like that. Would work. If you're betting guaranteed fake out, you can also go to someone who's betting high jump kick and fake and detect and stuff like that. But we should not need all of those. We should be fine without that. So we go Impish Nature on Talonflame, and then we should be done. Let's check it one more time. Dreadnought, Impish Nature. We don't need any other moves. We have Black Glasses, Crocodile, Jolly Nature. Worst case, Crocodile can technically switch into that Pokemon here on random move and always bait Aqua Tail after that if we are full HP. Yeah. So Ice Punch. Raspberry. Citrus and pre-freeze, sorry. This is Timid Nature. Now Timid Nature is enough to kill everything here. Let me just confirm that again. Yeah, Mega Drain. Mega Drain kills. Illegal, I know, but what should I say? And obviously Seismitoad is an overkill. Yeah, cool. Okay, so we just export and start the fight. In a second. Holy shit, I have a lot of stuff open here because I was trying to make this Porter PC work, but it was not working. And yeah, we are fine. We was playing this game all day long without Porter PC, so we will manage to play it without Porter PC as well. No item on you and Impish Nature. Okay, so let's change the screen. And let's do it. Okay. I don't even know why I'm Citrusberry, by the way, with my Dreadnought, because we don't need a damage item. I think that's probably the reason. Yeah. What maybe makes sense. But we should never drop into Citrusberry range anyways, otherwise we will bait jump kick. High jump kick, sorry. So we rock slide here to kill this, turn 1. Molga, and we will switch to Krug. This is now dual wing beat if we don't hit the range. 96% minimum damage. Because this Emolga is paper. There you fucking go. Critical hit in your fucking face. Okay, this is Eye Shard guaranteed because it sees that it is just gone against me. This can slow. This can go for slow kill Woodhammer. That's also pretty nice, but I don't think it matters. Rock Slide without a damage item just kills here. It's a 10% chance to go for slow kill Woodhammer here. Okay, this should always know... Oh my god, I forgot to change the nature and stuff like that, right? No, all good, all good. All good. This is always Seismitoad, right? Yeah. All good. I have, again, I don't know, my brain is not working in this case. I have, again, the other fight in mind. So, this is always Earth Power, or this is Toxic. The really important thing is that we are not switching into Muddy Water here. Because of accuracy drop, we are getting the free switch in. We Mega Drain kill. Pretty simple. Okay, and now my boy will get again a bit damage here. This can coil. It's fine if this happens, because I still have a kill. It's 4-time effective. I don't think it will coil, it's really unlikely, but I think it can happen, what is okay. That's the best thing what we can see. It saw a kill as well with half of the rolls. That is just by far the best. And Rock Slide kills. This could also protect here, I think, but who cares? Okay. We are in guaranteed energy ball range here now. And I don't think it matters what I have done here. But we are always safe, by the way. Like, worst case, this is Energy Ball crit drop into Energy Ball crit. We always survive that. This will always Energy Ball here. We are pre-freeze, so we just thaw out with our own fire move. So we don't need to worry about a stun spore. We can obviously hold a cherry berry here. But we don't need that. Wait, what? I thought this is always only Flare Blitz. This is not working. Why is this not working? Mechanic-wise missing something here. Is this only working with Flare Blitz? Oh god, this is bad. Let's Fire Fang again. I can just straight up wipe here. Did I miss something here? I will use Fire Fang. Do I need a physical move? No. This is really bad. Do I have anything else to do here? This is Energy Ball. Oh god. Why is this not working? Is this only working with Flare Blitz? I'm missing something? But Flare Blitz is guaranteed working, I know that. Okay, hang on a second, this is Energy Ball always. This is also Focus Sash. Okay, we can pivot. We can get completely fucked here, by the way. Damn. I should just go fucking Cherry Berry, dude. I didn't knew this is only working with Flare Blitz. Flare Blitz is 100% working, but I thought it's just every fire move what we used. So this is again Energy Ball. We can go to Ruleset. And then it can't stun spawn me, so this is Signal Beam then. Can get super fucked, man. Oh man. Okay. At least no drop. This is Signal Beam. We need HP on Ruleset, but we have the Citrus Berry at least. This can't stun Spore here. Don't confuse. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Dude, this is... why I'm always in situations like that so fucking destroyed. It's absolutely not normal, man. I have no other choice to just stay in here. This is so fucking ridiculous, man. Okay, we are hitting the sludge. I mean, this is, again, either a knowledge issue, or I don't know. So this is Signal Beam. We can go to Hemi. We don't need Hemi anymore. Hemi is not getting that much from Signal Beam. With that HP, only baiting Energy Ball. Still with the crit, I think. And then we can go to Talon Flame, who will take an Energy Ball then. And kill it with Acrobatics. And my Rosa Rate is so fucking low already. I think we are fine against Krug in the end. This could be Signal Beam again on the switch, and if we get the crit here, but I cannot play around that anymore. This is Energy Ball. We'll take a bit damage here, we can't do anything about that. This is also Focus Sash, that's the problem. I should just go fucking stun Cherry Berry there. I thought we will just take Citrus Berry and thaw out with a fire move. You know what? Fuck it. Okay. Absolutely frauding this fight now. It really depends if this is only fake out. Oh yeah, this is so fucking bad, man. We are changing the baits. Absolutely okay. It's okay. This is only head smash, right? Yeah, it's okay. Thankfully, my size method is not getting too much damage about that, on that. Crit would be okay. I really thought it's every fire move. It's only Flare Blitz. Does it make sense? Is it a bug or I'm just missing something? It will never kill us on a crit, it's fine. Okay. At least for the last trainer, we are pretty decent prepped here with Dreadnought. This can't high jump kick. I'm pretty sure about that at least. So I think we should be safe. We only need to check out if we can hard switch into Roserade on Aqua Tail. So this is fake out. Fake out obviously after the Mega Evolution, what is doing still decent amount of damage. This can obviously also get the burn, but I don't think it matters at all. Okay. That doesn't matter at all, if I think about that. Yeah. This Pokemon Burnt is still doing too much damage. This is always Thunder Punch. And it's high jump kick and stuff like that. This is still doing too much damage. And we should only bait Aqua Tail here, never Pursuit. Yeah. So we kill this first of all. Let's kill this. Now the question, can we hard switch to Roserade on that HP what we are right now? Because we lost so much HP on Roserade for no reason. This is guaranteed Aqua Tail. 67 HP. Can we hard switch or do we want to pivot one time to Crocodile, who is never dead to a crit and would always bait even if this is Aqua Tail crit? This could bait EQ then. And EQ is just doing way more damage, so we die to double crit. 67 HP, Aqua Tail crit is never killing Roserade. This is 39. Yeah, 39 exactly. Let's hope this is correct. There's no prio. Damn. Okay. Ah, man. So I can't do this pre-freeze Flare Blitz with Flamethrower and Fire Fang. It is only working with Flare Blitz or what? I thought it's working with Flamethrower as well. Or with fire moves generally. But that's a knowledge issue then. If anyone have more knowledge in that case, you can write that in the chat or in the comment section or in Sterling Silver Discord as well if you want. I thought it is actually every fire move. That's a knowledge issue if this is not the case. If this is just a bug, then... Okay. I mean, Cherry Berry was always safe, so I could also just go Cherry Berry. So we wasted fucking 2 citrus berries now, for no reason, but it's okay. It's okay. Okay. Now, Route 111. Fights will start. I haven't prepped anything, so we will prep on stream. I haven't this is perma sand now. Change the calc. Yeah. Perma sandstorm starting here. So I thought about this fight already a bit. Nothing really special. And we can just lead here with Tail and Flame. We are faster, we just completely klabushki this. The question mark is, I think this will always go to, even if I stay like that, it will always go to Stauntlet. And then it will also use Retaliate. With a sand up, let me make a sand up here. This should always go to Stauntlet. Because even if this is not single kill, this is out damage. We could also go back to Adamant Nature, and then we are always baiting Retaliate, I think. After the sand chip. Yeah, we cannot get into body slam range with this damage output. So this is always Retaliate exactly. On the switch-in. Retaliate is doing a ton of damage, of course. We want to have one pivot, so we will need some pivots here on this Pokemon. I already know that. Change nature from Tail and Flame, go back to Adamant. And before I forget that, let's go Chesterberry here. And I think the cool part is if I go Adamant. Because, yeah, that's the problem. This will just go, maybe otherwise, no, this is outspeed, out damage. This will always go Stauntlet anyways. But the cool part is if I go Adamant, this will always see with highest roll Retaliate a kill. I think AI will also switch for that. So this is Retaliate exactly. We need a Retaliate switch in. And that is doing a ton of damage for sure. Absolutely unnormal how much damage it is actually doing. The cool part is Arcanine is not getting sand damage. And even if we get a critical hit, we are only betting Stomping Tantrum. So what we can do here is Arcanine. I need some mons for this Pokemon for sure. And then we are baiting Stomping Tantrum always. Even if this gets a crit here. We just go Oranberry here. We can also go Impish Nature on this. We get a bit less damage. And then we will see Stomping Tantrum. We can go to my boy Staraptor to give this an Intimidate. After that, it will use Body Slam. Yeah, no overlapping rolls. This is always Body Slam. We need a Cherry Berry then. Go to Dreadnought. On Body Slam with Cherry Berry and slow this down. This is also on -1 by the way then. Slow this down. this is always Stomping Tantrum, no overlaps or something like that. So we slow this down with Rock Boom. So this goes to -1, and then we can, I think, go to my... I checked a bit. Oh, we need even Jolly Nature here, dude. It's okay. Muscle Band, Jolly Nature then. Stomping Tantrum, even on -1 crit would mean we are safe. And then last is the Fable, but we'll use Moonblast here. And that is obviously a cool part here now. That we are shitting on this. Throw the raid. We can get drop over drop over drop here, to be honest. But we will still out damage this most likely. We can go Poison Barb. Worst case if we want. I think I will just Mega Drain. If we get a drop, we just... How much damage is Miracle Seed? Yeah, we will out-damage this. Mega Drain PP is a lot. We will just out-damage this, even if this wants to soft-boil then. Like, Mega Drain have 15 PP, that's fine. We can also Worry Seed if we need at some point on this. Synthesize is not that useful. Okay, so let's change the natures pretty quickly. Change nature. Let's be careful with citrus berries, by the way. We was eating some of them already. Only if we need them now. It's the Raptor for the Intimidate. Cherry Berry on Dreadnought. Don't need an item on my Staraptor. Muscle Band. On you. And we will just go with Miracle Seed on Roserade. And we will change the nature. We have to change the nature from Mienshao to Jolly. Otherwise we have a speed tie even after drop. And change the nature from Roserade back to Modest. Check out Adamant, Oran. Okay. So we Flame Wheel here. Or we just kill with Acrobat. Like, this is Focus Sash. We can Flame Wheel, I think, here. It doesn't really matter that much. Let me double check. That's pretty important that we have the Cherry Berry here. Yeah. Obviously, using the power again from... You could also already get my X-Cut. Oh wait, I need the item. And we also have a TM here, Aerial ASTM. And yeah, we need the item, of course. I think it was this one. Then after that we can just take the X-Cut drill pretty quickly. Yeah, I think there's no reason to not take X-Cut drill here in this location. You You could think about some small other stuff, but I think Excadrill is just the best here. So yeah. Let's see if this is Grass Whistle here. Would be the most likely thing, I guess. I mean, I think it can also just be. So, yeah. All-time resist. It's fine. This is still only Retaliate. We are pretty fast now, by the way. With Flame Charge. So we are faster than Stounded. But this is slow kill. Stounded, exactly. This is Retaliate. So we go here. Let's do the sequence correct here. Yeah, that's fine. This is Stomping Tantrum. Okay. This is Body Slam. Yeah, we have the cherry for that. So what is really nice that we are not getting sand damage and stuff like that with mons like Dreadnought and Arcanine here. We drop the speed down here, safe. This is still only Stomping Tantrum after that. -1. Stomping Tantrum. Also the only move I can safely switch to Mian Charm. Even if this crits, it's fine. We Drain Punch kill this now. And half of the rolls, I think we will get sand damage, so after that it's even more likely that this is Moonblast. I think I would like to even see counter here on the switch-in. That would be really nice. I could do one pivot if I want to bait Focus Blast. With that we can get a drop as well on the switch-in. But I think that's even better though. So I think I like the pivot thing here. Because we don't care about anything else. And then we can just Mega Drain. This is Oranberry anyways only. So this is Moonblast, most likely. Yeah. Okay. This is now not Focus Blast range because Arcanine is fucking tanky. So this can counter here. That's okay. Drop is fine. We are not switching into a special attack drop here at least. Okay. That is fine. So we just Mega Drain now. We can Mega Drain into Sludge as well. If this gets a drop. But we will just kill this with Mega Drain anyways. Okay. Alright. We can switch out from Arena Trap here. So we are fine with that. I think we can get the encounter here already. So Raptor should never be slower than any Pokemon here. We should be okay. This can take a bit because Excadrill is pretty low chance usually. We can get Drillbur, but this can take a bit now. Route 111 encounter. We will take Excadrill for sure. Ooh, true, you can also get Donphan here. True, true. I think you have a lot of nice mons here, what you could get. Flygon as well, for example. Steelix, I think later is also not bad, for sure. It's not even that late, because I think you can evolve Steelix in the next split already after the Veto fight, because you can buy Metal Coat. Then you have a really strong Steel type. But yeah, Excadrill is just too strong. There is the Drillbur. Okay. Let's have a small fun check, IV-wise, how this Pokemon is looking. How this would be in a regular run, basically, IV-wise. For us, it will just not matter, of course. Lonely Nature, holy shit. Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! What the fuck? Okay. That is some crazy shit. Not gonna lie. That is some crazy shit. On this Pokemon, I'm not maximizing straight up everything. I'm just maximizing HP, or not even maybe. The attack for sure. Let me level this up pretty quickly. I think I'm just maximizing the attack now, first of all. Nothing else. Then after that we will see. I think we will maximize the speed anyways at some point. We need to... Oh yeah, Rapid Spin. I mean, don't think it matters anyways. But yeah, okay. Max the IVs. Wait a second. Let me just post the Drillbur IVs. This is the fucking god fucking my winning run, my Excadrill was not even close that strong, man. It was really decent, and Excadrill is Excadrill, it's always strong basically, but that is something else, man. Okay, we can change the nature pretty quickly to Adamant already, and maximize the attack, and I think everything else I would like to keep like that for now. I don't think it will matter anyways, but maybe it is just easier to show kills and stuff like that. We will at some point maximize everything, I guess. So Rock Slide instead, or Dick is doing more damage. I think we can remove Metal Claw. I mean, we can teach most of the stuff back anyways. Bulldoze is speed control in that case. Dig is a 2-turn move, what I don't like. We will get, I think, a different move anyways. We can teach that back if we need. Let's say it like that. And we're getting Drill Run anyways. Okay, so we can remove Dick. Yeah, I forgot that. I just didn't check the moveset. And now we're getting Iron Head, what is really important. We can remove Stomping Tantrum. We can also learn Rock Slide, right? Not Rock Slide, Rock Thump. No, we can't. But we have a TM for that. Okay, and we can also learn Brick Break and stuff like that. So yeah, we will keep the moveset like that now. This is Sand Force and not Sand Rush. So this will do more damage in sand, right? You have 2 ability options here. I think I got always Sand Rush. This is destroying, but it is not getting the double speed. Right, so yeah, okay. Let me export Excadrill pretty quickly. I haven't checked the next fight. Let's see. Excadrill is there. So, talking about the next fight. Kempa Travis. Yeah. This is, holy shit, bro. I'm just killing it. Thank you, Sandforce. Oh. Alright. Excuse me. We can already see we would not kill this. We would not kill this without Sandforce. Because we don't have Metal Coat, and we only have Muscle Band to boost this. Oh my god. We have a... We go Muscle Band still, I think. We have a fast kill on this. This is... It needs to go Sigilif. Yeah, Sigilif is slow kill as well, only. And yeah, this is Sigilif. Okay, wow. Yeah, we will just ignore the fucking lead here. Muscle Band. How do we beat this fucking Piloswine? Probably we'll be able to do that somehow. With Eviolite. Probably intimidate this down to like hell. Something like that, I guess. We will have the slots at least. So, this is Excadrill. Excadrill will kill this with Iron Head. We will bait you and always bait Heatwave, guaranteed. Go to Arcanine, go Jolly Nature. Always outspeed, go Heartstone kill. And this is full life Arcanine basically. This is EQ, so it can't curse. Now we start intimidating this down. We go here. We have a fast 2-hit KO, so this can't go for curse. This is Icicle Spear. How about Lantern? Lantern will tank that and still have a fast 2-hit KO, so this can't curse. This is EQ again, then we are on -2. And then we will just go to my Dreadnought on Icicle Spear again. And if this is on -2, I think we are not in danger anymore. Yep. Then we liquidation into liquidation and kill it. Okay. We need to keep in mind that Icicle Spear can hit 5 times if we are unlucky. And if we think about Icicle Spear 5-time hits, crits, my Lantern is fine. Okay. So we have still 1 slot free. If we might want to switch into Magneton one time. We can intim this even more down then. But I don't think we need that, right? So, you are Adamant Muscle Band. We change my Hemi to Jolly. Heartstone. Thankfully, this can't curse on the switch-in. He needs the Raptor only for the intim pivots. The Raptor. Lantern. And Magneton. Should not need the rest of the mons. Also, like we will not need Magneton, I think. Yeah, we will just give Oranberries here. We will try to save the citrus now. We was eating already some citrus berries. We should not need them. And even without a damage item, my Staraptor is seeing a fast to hit KO, right? Yeah. That's the most important thing. Again, fast to hit KO with Surf. So no curse. And then liquidation is a 2-shot here. That is some crazy shit. Let me just confirm that I have the repel. I mean, it will not matter that much. But I want to have the repel active now. We can also change the team here. Okay, our new Pokemon, Excadrill. Boom! Okay, this should be a CG now because of faster and still that slow kill Rock Slide, but no. Seed Wave is doing jack shit. Okay, this is guaranteed EQ, slow kill, it can't curse because it sees a kill with every single roll here. So we can go to my Staraptor. Let's not misclick, this is -1 now. This is now Icicle Spear because I have a fast to hit KO, so we go to Lantern. Let's speed that up. 2, 3 hits only. Satch. Again EQ, fast to hit KO, so it can't curse. This is -2. And now we go to Dread. Now we don't even need the pivot to Magneton anymore. We're just holding an Oranberry. This on -2. This Pillow's Mine is doing jack shit damage to Dreadnought now, even with stab EQ. And obviously this is also not doing that much here. Even this is 5 hit. And we Liquidation. Nice critical hit. Liquidation again and kill it. Okay. Alright, really good. So far, so good, I would say. Now we are getting into the double battle shenanigans. Oh, this will do so much damage to it, this Excadrill. This Excadrill is a murder. That's not normal, man. Sandforce Excadrill is actually... Whew. I already can see that Excadrill is just doing the big Klabushki here. I'm sorry, bro. What should I say? Good freaking night. And the ability matters here. Like, by fucking far. Look at this. We could not even kill this with Soft Sand. I know that. I have done this Cax already one time. So this ability is really important here. We got the Sandforce, baby. We will have Maractus. Pretty easy, if you ask me. We bait kills here, and are we faster? Ooh, we need to maximize the speed already, maybe? Yeah. No, this is not enough. Okay, do we have a chance to kill this with Soft Sand and Jolly? We already need to maximize the speed, I think. Yeah. Drill run. Good freaking night. Yeah, this is GG. This is not a true double battle, right? Let me just confirm that. Yeah, this is not a true double battle. So we can focus one side down here. So Excadrill needs to not maximize the speed. If I just go Jolly, it's enough, right? Jolly will outspeed. Yeah, exactly. I don't need to maximize the speed. I just need to change the nature. I need the Soft Sand. So Excadrill is there for... Yeah, I need to now because I need to change... Yeah, okay, then we you know what? We can just fucking use that... We can just fucking use that center down anyways. I don't think we can change the nature in that location. So Jolly, not nickname, change. Jolly. Fast kill the Gigalith, discount protect or something like that. This is just dead. Jolly nature, let's confirm that one more time. Soft Sand. Drill run just kills. And we just need to show kills to this Pokemon. What is not hard? Let me be honest, this is not hard. So we just show kill with, for example, Seismitoad. Right. Energy Ball. And switch on the Energy Ball, for example, on my boy here. And bait Weather Ball after that. Weather Ball Rock. So switch back to Seismitoad even maybe. And we are waiting Energy Ball again. We can already target with Excadrill. This is so much damage. This is Rindoberry, right? Yeah. And then I think we can go to Ceraptor. This is a 4-mon fight. We go Muscle Band here. And we can Dual Wing Beat, even if they have a Citrus Berry. Dual Wing Beat and... I think we start different. We start with Talonflame. We start with Talonflame for Weather Ball kill. We could kill this as well, by the way, but I don't want to. So we start with Talonflame, Weather Ball on my Talonflame. Go here on Weather Ball, Bait Energy Ball, go here, and then Excadrill. And Staraptor will double target Maractus and Gastrodon down. Look at the soft sand drill run damage, by the way, on Gastrodon. Look at this casual drill run damage. Holy shit, bro. Okay. I mean, we are adamant in the calc right now, but still. Okay, so let me make sure we are leading with you. Go to size method and then we should be Gucci to go. Don't need much else. Muscle band. Maybe we even go Oranberry here. No, we don't go Oranberry here. Muscle band. And we have some backups in the team, but we should not need. And it doesn't really matter in which slot which Pokemon is. Because we are just one-shotting. This can't protect, just checking it pretty quickly. This is free. It's absolutely free. This Excadrill is in Sand actually even more threatening than the Sand Rush one. The Sand Rush one is really fast. The Sand Force looks completely broken. Basically doing 30% more damage. I think it's 30% more damage with Excadrill and Sand. Sounds broken as fuck. Okay. So we are betting Weather Ball here first of all, then we go to Size Method, Bait Energy Ball, go to Staraptor and double target. And meanwhile we kill both mons from the AI, because my Excadrill outspeeds everything here. Gigalith is a Citrus Berry. We obviously don't care about that. Drill Run kills, and Talonflame will switch out to Seismitoad. So in this case, this Gigalith can't protect this Maractus, sorry. We don't really care if this would even Spiky Shield, I think. Because we are not using, yeah, we are not attacking it anyways. But it's still better. There's a better ball. Are we killing the Nidoqueen? Nidoking, sorry. With Drill Run, and this is Energy Ball. We go to Staraptor. And we just double target Maractus down after that. Holding back with maximizing speed and stuff like that for stuff later. I don't think we will maximize the speed anyways at some point from Excadrill. Pretty sure about that. But yeah, from now on, I want to hold back with maximizing everything from the start. Okay, so we double target here now with Iron Head and Dual Wing Beat. Citrus. This will already kill, by the way. And now on Gastrodon we can Drill Run and Dual Wing Beat as well. Let's speed that a bit up here. The Raptor is getting a bit damaged, so Drill Run and Dual Wing Beat. Crit in your face. Okay, the next fight, I already know that is a bit more annoying. But only a bit. I think we want to have Sigilif again, right? To be honest. We can check out the ability from Sigilif, and like we just need to Toxic. Then we will see is magic out or not. For example. But before we will do, I think we have 1 or 2 fights more before we catch the next encounter. Sigilif was always so good that I just don't want to skip that Pokemon. So, Sturdy Red Card. Always annoying, to be honest. Sturdy Red Card is always a bit annoying. Let's see if we can somehow... Bakeout will already proc the red card. Okay, then it will not be turn 1 anymore. Do we have the option? Red card Sturdy is just the worst thing you can imagine. The cool part is Lucario should be able probably to kill this if we just go Modest Nature. We outspeed and kill it with Aura Sphere. We are able to switch into Zen Headbutt Body Slam. Payback, not yeah, okay. That is something what we can keep in mind. The most annoying thing is actually stuff like Skarmory, and then we don't know exactly how much damage we will take after that. And because it's not guaranteed which move it will use, it's a bit annoying. I think bringing this down to 1 HP is pretty consistent. We can not die if we are... Let me just check something. I think that makes more sense, but we will get rocks damage. We have to keep that in mind. So if we go Relax Nature, we are slower and this will attack first. And Body Press is not killing us, so we can go we can just go for Electroweb here, and then we will just get the Sturdy Red card after that. So it will use the rock spikes already. We don't need to eat a move or spikes or something like that randomly with something else. Then we will get switched out to a random Pokemon, what is not nice, but it is what it is. If this is exactly Staraptor, it sucks. And we could go then after that to Donphan and spin it away. We could, yeah, always spin it away with Donphan. Just need to scale spin here. I mean, we can also just knock off the Sturdy, the red card. That also works. But beating this is not even that riskless 1 versus 1, right? Because we don't have any move what will hit that decently, I would say. I think. Donphan being on Woodhammer range is really good. I think it can only be Torterra anyways. But this can be Lead Seed on the Switch if we are not in Woodhammer range. This is possible. It's really unlikely, but it can happen. The problem is if we have the rocks up... Wait, we will just remove the rocks anyways. The only problem I see is if Hail and Flame is getting rocks damage already. But having this Pokemon with the Roost here is really nice, to be fair. We could see the Lead Seed and Wood Hammer. How much damage is EQ doing on my boy here? Decent. Then it needs to go here. Can't go here. So this is Wood Hammer, Lead Seed, Protect and stuff like that. I think we will go Bold Nature on Roserade. To be safe against EQ. Burn would be amazing on this Pokemon, to be honest. And yeah, because we have a fast kill on this, I would like to kill this with Roserade. Fast kill. So this is always then Headbutt or Body Slam. It could be Body Slam. We might just go with a Cherry Berry and Aura Sphere kill this then. Thankfully, this is never Drain Punch on Roserade. So we just go Cherry Berry for the safety and kill it with Aura Sphere. And then we have the late game here with Rhyperior. Where we could think about just 1 versus 1 this down with something. Avalanche is a small problem. We need to think about that. A bit afraid about that, to be honest, as well. Liquidation, Drill Run. Energy Ball would destroy this if we go Miracle Seed. So we could go to Meganium here in the end game. And just kill it with Miracle Seed, Modest Nature, Energy Ball. It's actually crazy that it is just tanking it if I don't go Modest Nature. That is not safe enough for me, because I'm not sure. I think we just died to Boosted Avalanche then. And I'm a bit afraid of that, and I don't want to lose a Pokemon, and there's maybe a bug about that as well. So let's not do that. Okay, so let's set up the team pretty quickly. Excadrill is not doing in this fight then anything. In that case. Because Excadrill can't switch into Body Press, and a lot of mons will just bait Body Press as well. What I don't want to see is exactly... whatchamacallit, Talonflame on rocks. That would be a bit annoying. But hey, we can't do anything about that if this really happens. Okay, so... we still go only with Oranberry here. I think I go Citrus with, or Change Nature. Let's do it step by step, relaxed. So we are slower. Tail and Flame. Please don't switch to Tail and Flame. Let's go Impish Nature here, just in case. Yeah. And because we don't need a damage item, we can just go with a Cherry Berry on my Lucario. That was not possible in the winning run, for example. Change nature, modest. And Cherry Berry for the Body Slam para. Was Body Slam, right? Roserade is really good here because this Pokemon have a lot of time, a lot of overlaps with Drain Punch and Body Slam because both is stab, and it will never use Body Slam on Roserade. Change nature. Oops. Old. And this is the only Pokemon with a Citrus Berry. Then we have Donphan, who is already in the team. And Mechanium, where we need to change some small stuff. Change nature. Modest. I don't want to even change the nature from Donphan because I want to actually be in Woodhammer range. But we need the Rapid Spin here. This is really important. We could maybe even 1v1 this with Fire Fang, to be honest, or with Thunder Fang. But I am right now. I think I'm safe with that, with like knocking off the red card. But I'm still worried. But then I would have one more slot, to be honest. Okay, give me 1 second. Let's just think for 1 second one more. Like we would need, yeah, but I need to remove high horsepower then, right? What is okay, I guess. Fire, bang, knockoff, and rapid spin. Bro, this is not doing much damage, right? But we would beat this, I think. We would beat this, I think, especially because we will get a speed boost as well. We could also charm this down. We would beat this. We would have one more slot. And we can scale high horsepower back as well. I think this makes more sense though. Let's just try it out. I think Donphan is really good in stuff like that. We could use Yanmega then. As a pivot. And Yanmega is basically also shitting on some mons here. For example, on Rhyperior. Because Yanmega have Giga Drain. But Avalanche is probably doing a ton of damage. I think this is already boosted. But I'm not sure right now about that. I think I'm not sure. Not sure if Avalanche is already boosted yet. This can't... Nah, I think this is not boosted. I think this is not boosted, okay. But we could switch, like, look at this. This is not doing much against us. We could Signal Beam. And here we're also betting Body Slam. And we have a fast 2 KO against everything in the back. So we could use Yanmega then. So Rapid Spin. We need to be careful. We can't remove Charm here. We remove high horsepower, what we can teach back. Right, we can see that here, and then we can just remove, we can just teach Fire Fang. What will do at least a decent amount of damage and remove Eye Shard. I think this works. We also can give here a Oranberry. And then we can... I think I want to knock off turn 1 for sure. Let's bring Yanmega then. Could also bring an Intimidate Pokemon. I think Intimidate is even better. Sorry guys. It's the Raptor it is. It's the Raptor it is. The Raptor with... with Impish Nature. Oranberry. And Meganium is already modest. And we'll get the Miracle Seed. I know I changed a lot in this fight already. But this should work. Let's just check it out in the calc. We knock off the red card. This will not proc then, because we're just knocking it off. I think Donphan should just shit on this. Usually in a regular run you can't do that, because you will not have these moves. Okay. Let's hope I'm correct with that, what I'm booking here. Even if we... will probably just spam Body Press then. If we charm this down. Is charm even worth it at all? So we have this fight, and after that we can take the encounter. I'm so bad in taking this encounter, dude. I'm serious. Let's hope I'm correct with that. Either way, we will knock off the red card. So there are the spikes. Okay, red card is gone. If I now charm this... yeah, Body Press will still do a lot of damage. So charming this doesn't even bring that much. So we Rapid Spin now. Fire Fang crit can kill this, I think. Yeah. Fire Fang crit can kill this. So we Rapid Spin first. We are faster now. There is the crit, by the way. Okay. Not taking any damage here. What is okay, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. This is so fucking free, man. Donphan is doing that so free. We can probably just charm Torterra as well. And now we can kill this with Fire Fang. We are faster. Okay. We can also just spam Rapid Spin. That's also a thing. We don't want to have hazards up here. That's sure. So either it will attack me at some point, We will have a fast Champ anyways. You can do whatever you want with your fucking spikes. I will just kill you. I will just kill you. This is, yeah, this is just saving a slot here. Look at this Donphan. Being full HP and on like 500 speed basically. There's the body press, okay. Yeah, we Charm. It needs to be a Torterra here. We have a fast to it. Wow. I think it can maybe even be something else. It's possible. It's unlikely, but it's possible, I think. A Cherry Berry on this. Yeah. I think it should be Torterra, right? But because of Fire Fang, I have a fast to it KO as well on Torterra. I didn't thought about that. But I outspeed, outdamage everything, I think. Okay, cool. Really fucking good. So we can just go for the Charm here. Fast Charm. -2. It's amazing. This can go Lead Seed here now. Or Wood Hammer straight up. And Donphan shits on that. We will proc the Oranberry. We don't really care about the Oranberry here. Do we even need the pivot to Talon Flame here? I mean, why not though? We could charm this to -4. We don't need Donphan anymore after that. That's fine. It's absolutely okay. Okay, there's a Lead Seed. So we know this is Wood Hammer or Protect now. This is -4 Torterra, by the way. So we have two options here. Really good. Give it the burn. Give it the burn. Okay, never fucking mind. So this is Lead Seed or Wood Hammer again. -4 Torterra. Protect is also possible, I think, yeah. Okay. So this is not doing that much damage with EQ anymore. We are faster and we just Mega Drain here. It is doing decent amount of damage if this crits, but survive the low rolls. Okay, it's fine. So this is EQ. Does it bring anything to switch out? No. Mega Drain. Okay. Now on this HP, we will use always Zen Headbutt exactly. I have a Cherry Berry in case of Body Slam range. We outspeed and kill with Aura Sphere. Wait a second, I changed the screen, right? Yeah, okay. I was actually not sure. Okay, Aura Sphere kill. This is Drill Run after that. What is absolutely fine for my Meganium, and then we will just hard switch. This can't be Avalanche. We go to Meganium here and just kill. Okay, energy ball. Okay, give me 1 second. The problem is I'm really bad, by the way. I'm really bad in this section. Talking about the puzzle here. I want to check if I have Siggy maybe in the first rooms already. Otherwise, I think I will do it off stream. So, pretty easy to explain. We can check if it's Magic Guard or not. We can just Toxic it. And if it will get damaged, it's Magic Guard. If not, then it's not Magic Guard and we just run. Sigilif is... Mirage Tower. Sigilif is not in the first. It's only in the third one, dude. Level 32. I could try it for some seconds, but I'm just so bad in that and already know that I will take too long on stream for that. Because I'm really bad in this. Like, I have no idea why I'm so bad in this, but I'm just bad in this. I don't think anything can outspeed my Ruleset. So we are fine with that. And now the fucking tower is gone. We can also just do the next fights in a second. Because I'm not sure if I even need Siggy for the next fights. So I could also just say, come on, fuck it. Yeah, okay, we have the tower. Let's just do it for like some seconds. Like I said, I'm so fucking bad in this. And most of the time I like to do it off stream. Because I think you need to use the other bike, I think. Yeah, I think this is the wrong bike for that as well. Yeah, good job. I think. Yeah, this is the wrong bike. Okay. Let's take the other bike where it is a bit easier, I think. But yeah, like I said, I don't want to waste too much time here because I want to do some progress right now here. Some progress at least. Okay, tower is there. But like I said, I'm so fucking bad in this, so I'm not sure how long this can take. Probably too long. If we are able to do it in 5 minutes, then I can just do it now. Otherwise, I will just do it off stream. Like I said, I explained already how we will get Sigilif basically, because we can check the magic guard. But I am just not. I'm stupid. I'm just stupid. We can just say it. I'm just stupid and stuff like that. Probably you don't want to speed on this situation. Not sure. I have no idea. I think you want to do it in the last second, basically, but yeah, because I'm not good, I'm stupid, I am not able to do it. And this is not fun to watch that for, like, you know, too long. But I'm sure I will be able to do it at some point. Most of the time I'm just watching. Yeah, there you fucking go. Okay. Oh, man. I'm pretty sure there's an easier way. This should be Sigilif room. We are level-wise fine that I don't need to worry to die to this Sigilif. There it is, straight up. Fine. Okay, and it's Magic Guard. There you fucking go. Right? Yeah. Otherwise it should get the first tick already. Yeah. Okay. Oh fuck. And we don't need to take the fossil and stuff like that because we can't get an encounter in desert anyways. We don't really care about that. Yeah, and I know when I got this in my regular run, by the way, I was pissed. Not because that Pokemon is bad, I realized that later on, how strong this Pokemon actually is. I was pissed because I couldn't read the rooms. Okay? And then I just realized how strong this fucking Pokemon is actually. It is so fucking good. Yeah. And then I was not mad anymore. And now I'm even taking it in a Deathlocke where I can choose the encounters. And you have a lot of nice mons what you can take here. The Merge Tower, I think. Okay. Yeah, we will not need Sigilif probably for the next fights anyways. So yeah, that's why I said we could also just do it off stream. Because we can choose the encounter and stuff like that. And you saw how we basically realize the Magic Guard. So we want to have in this fight the Sticky Barb. That is something we want to really have. And we just kill you, I already know that, with a Drill Run. Okay. And then we already get in, I think, this Pokemon. We have a slow kill here. Do we want to pre-damage for Mystical Fire? Not sure about that. We could. We cannot tank the moves forever. That's also a thing. That's a problem about Sticky Barb. You don't want to tank the moves forever. Want to kill it at some point as well then. The cool part is about this fight that Torterra is shitting on this mons. Like not on all mons, but on Lycanroc, for example, on this one. So Torterra is just killing both, basically. We don't need a damage item here. We can't hold anything here, but that's fine. I think if I go Excadrill, I bait always this asshole. Because this is a fast kill. What is fine for me. So we just Giga Drain. This can Sword Dance on the switch-in. Not on the switch-in, but after that. If I go Adamant, it's still possible. It's still possible. If I go Modest, is it still possible? It's not possible anymore. We could go Modest if we want. Is it worth it though? I don't think so, but we could go Relaxed. We don't need minus attack, but we could go Relaxed at least. Then we have a slow kill on Delphox. I think this is Mandibuzz. And Mandibuzz gets completely destroyed by Magneton. We just Electroweb into Klabushki. We don't want to hold a damage item here because of knockoff, of course. So we just Electroweb into kill. So we have Excadrill right now, we have Torterra right now, and we have Magneton without an item. And then I think we are betting Mystical Fire on the switch in. Now we can think about some small mons here to bait either Psyshock or Switcheroo. And I think we just pivot between Crawdont, and between Caracosta for getting the Sticky Barb. Right? And then at some point we just kill it. We will give Oranberry to both of them. And the problem about this Lycanroc is its Focus Sash. So I think we could even use Donphan here with high horsepower into Ice Shard. Because we can hard switch on any move. And with that, we don't need Torterra anymore then. The problem is, if this goes low HP, it will just use Endeavor then. What is most likely fine, I think. But I think we have the slot anyways. And at some point, we might need to kill the Deathlocke. Deathlocke is getting destroyed by Caracosta and by Crawdon both. The problem is Crawdon is actually getting sand damage. You have to keep that in mind. So, Excadrill. Let me take the Citrus Berry away. And we need to change the moveset from Donphan in a second, but that's fine. So, Excadrill, then... I think we will pre-damage for Earthquake. We can't. We can. Do I do it on Wildmon? I mean, I can just go Impish Nature, Lonely Nature or something like that, and then we have a guaranteed kill here. Anyways. Yeah. Because it's still not this and it's still not this. So this is always exactly Sand Slash. So we don't see the Sword Dance on the switch-in already. So we go Lonely Nature. Always kill this. Lonely Nature. Soft Sand. Now we take Torterra without the item and Relaxed Nature. Okay, without the item, really important. Then we take Magneton without the item. Caracosta. The cool part is Crawdon is switching either in Switcheroo or into Psyshock. So that is fine. And you will get a Oranberry. You will get a Oranberry. And Donphan as well. And Donphan's moveset needs to be changed back. So high horsepower. And Seed of Firefang. And again. Ice Shard for the Prio kill. Or Rapid Spin. Okay. Don't fan. We will change the IVs later on this. I think I will not maximize the speed and stuff like that. Like, I will from now on be careful with that. Yeah. Okay. This is a fucking overkill, by the way. Even this is, the Cobraja is pretty tanky, but yeah. Okay. Let's hope everything is correct. Let's just check it out again. Yeah, that's fine. No item, Oranberry, no item on purpose. Oranberry, so we can see the switcheroo, and yeah, okay. Also, don't switch back into the switcheroo Pokemon. So we will not, it will not switcheroo again. Okay. This Choice Banded Heavy Slam is a lot of damage, by the way. I have to change the screen. Sorry. This is resisted, by the way, this Heavy Slam. And we saw how much damage this is doing. But Sand Rush Excadrill is actually really nice. I never had Sand Rush. It was always Sand... sorry, I never had Sand Force. I always had Sand Rush. So there should be always Sand Slash for a fast kill with EQ now. Yeah, this can't Sword Dance because it sees a guaranteed kill. That's why I could pre-damage as well, but I would do it on Wild and in the Wild because it's really hard to manipulate the HP from Excadrill. You could just use the script basically, but I'm maybe a bit yeah. But this is knockoff, still knockoff with like 1 or 2 rolls. It can Sword Dance, like we can see. So probably it was EQ into Giga Drain, but it's fine. Holy shit, max roll. It's okay. This, with this damage, could I think be already Deathlocke. 130 HP. This is not Deathlocke. This needs to be Mandibuzz. Right. We didn't change the nature here on Magneton. We are still relaxed, what is fine. We are never there to double crit here. And we Electroweb into a Thunderbolt kill this. This is now fast kill Deathlocke Mystical Fire. That's fine. Let's speed that up a bit. Now this is Mystical Fire. It will not switcheroo right now. So let's see how long this takes. I would like to have the sticky barbs, of course. Yo! It was lagging! Sorry, what the fuck? I didn't even saw which move it used, but it was Mystical Fire. I didn't even saw the screen. I think it was maybe the same for you guys. What the fuck? Just froze entirely. There's the switcheroo. Perfect. Okay, have fun with your Oranberry. Now we go back to Caracosta. It's fine. Special attack drop. We are never dead to Psych Shock crit here. We just Rock Slide into Aqua Jet to kill this. And now we have the late game with Lycanroc. It's high horsepower. And yeah, we could always switch back to Torterra on this HP and just heal up with Synthesize. But yeah. Let's just use Dawnfan here. Oh, this is Stone Edge range even. Yeah, okay. So high horsepower into Ice Shard. Okay. Next, done. Yeah, I haven't prepped the fights like you can see. I'm just calculating that on stream right now. But yeah, it's pretty fast, so it's fine, I guess. Not sure I got a disconnect because like stream is working. I can already see that, but the calc is bugging as well right now. So yeah, I'm not sure. But the calc is fine again. Drill run kill. Drill run kill. It's not a drill run kill. This is Hex. Scorching Sands. This is Scorching Sands, sorry. Mega Drain kill. Oh, this is Bright Powder, sorry. Magical Leaf? Yeah, let's keep that in mind. This is Sandwell Bright Powder. Is this Bright Powder as well? No, this is Focus Sash. Good that I'm checking that. I mean, we would never be dead here to Explosion. But yeah, we can just use me and Shao here. Or fake out Drain Punch kill. Then we always bait this. If we go Muscle Band, we don't need to change the nature then here as well. Because we will show fast kill here. This is still Scorching Sands or Hex. What is Shorter Up, by the way, doing? I have no idea. Give me 1 second. I want to just check that. I forgot that. Ah, it's just a healing move, yeah. Yeah. So this will not use that move. I always forget what is this fucking move doing because it's really rare. It's just healing, so it will not use that. So it's Scorching Sands or Hex. Because we have overlaps here. Then we can just teach Magical Leaf back here. Just kill it. And this is Iron Tail. Or Gunshot. Would be some stuff here. Iron Tail is doing a ton of damage. We would have a fast kill, so this would go for Bullet Punch after that. Okay, I think we are safe. With Dawnfan and Torterra, this is just, we are just shitting on this. We could pivot one time to Lantern, though. Lantern is just absolutely safe here for a pivot. Yeah. Keep in mind we need to teach Magical Leaf back. We can remove Toxic for that. Remember a move. Okay, and just everything outside of my lead is what's the band? Is Oranberry here. Nothing special. Okay. It's still export if I miss something, but I don't think so. Dawn Fan. Klabuschki. Okay. Let's do it. That is looking like the next fight. Let's hope this is correct. Okay, fake out for the focus sash here. And Drain Punch can... Let's speed that a bit up here. Yep, that's fine. We go Roserade. It's also fine. Magical Leaf kill. We don't need a damage item for that. This Pokemon is broken with Technician. We switch to Lantern. Iron Tail, defense drop, obviously. We switch to Donphan. Close combat. This is always Bullet Punch. Be high horsepower. Okay, pretty fast. Yeah, in this situation, Port Up PC would just like save a lot of time, but we need to change most of the time stuff anyway, so I'm not even sure this would save us so much time either way. But yeah. So, this is a Bright Powder team, by the way. I remember that. My goal is to for sure finish this sand stuff. So yeah, we want to do some stuff still. Nidoqueen is gone. We don't need to think about that. And I think this is Charizard then always. So Nidoqueen is gone, Drill Run kills. This is Charizard for Flamethrower. Because we have a fast kill on you and we have a fast kill on you. Even we will not use that because, you know. I think we have to probably pre-damage here. But I'm not sure about that. I think I will do that just in case. If I'm missing something, this needs to be Flamethrower then. And we don't outspeed. That's crazy. but it also makes sense. We need a pivot, and then we kill this with this Pokemon. We need a pivot on this Zard. And then we kill this with take out a Zing Zap. Then we bait EQ, slow kill. This is also slow kill, so this problem is this can also be Focus Punch. That's the really ugly part. This is not Rock Slide, but this can be Focus Punch. I think I have a solution for that because we have, you know, stuff like that. We just go here. This cannot substitute. We switch to my boy Lucario, and we are not killing it. That's really ugly, by the way. But Magical Leaf would kill this. But we cannot switch into... We could switch into Rock Slide, but not on anything else. And because Sludge have a fast kill... Ah, this is payback probably, huh? I think this can go Focus Punch. If we get a crit already. And because we have to use Magical Leaf because of the Bright Powder, we might use Meganium here for the Magical Leaf because this is just getting less damage. But then this can substitute anyways, right? This Pokemon using substitute is really fucking bad for us. This will be brutal. We have some Aerial Ace user. So yeah, but payback, like we can use Aerial Ace here, but payback is also a pain in the ass. So let's see, we maybe have a different idea here. Can we somehow be slower than this one? Yeah, and no, we can't. The 0 IV is probably not even then, lol. Fucking Cacturne is so slow. The problem is that because Focus Punch, that's a bit annoying. I have a fast kill on this. That is, I think, a pretty decent though, if you ask me. But this can sadly enough be Focus Punch as well. It's so annoying. But because I don't have a kill here, this needs to be... And we need to eat a Weather Ball and a Flamethrower here. We have a different play here. I want to bait Seed Bomb from this, or Payback, so Lucario destroys this. But I cannot afford the substitute, and I obviously can't afford the Focus Punch. Right? So, that is the only thing. And Nidoqueen is the easiest lead. We just kill it before it can do anything with Excadrill. Pretty nice. You just kill it, Drill Run, and say good frigging night. If we go Naughty Nature, we are not dead here, but I think if I pre-damage slightly, this is always Charizard switching. So I just need a small amount of chip damage. We can do it in the wild. I can also just pre-damage, you know, guys, come on. It's fine. I will not pre-damage exactly for high or min roll, so this is not, you know. I'll just pre-damage for something between. To bait Charizard always. And always Flamethrower, because this is fast kill. And we have Flamethrower switch-ins, of course. For example, Can I be faster somehow? So flamethrower and the weather ball. We kill this with rock slide. Can I somehow... So we are not faster than Golem, but this is getting less damage, dude. This is getting less likely for Focus Punch. But it is still there. This is also because of Rock Gem and stuff like that. We could pivot around. We could pivot around. And then the Rock Gem is gone. If the Rock Gem is gone... And we go Careful Nature. We can't hold, because of the flamethrower burn, we can't hold anything else. So if we get a crit from flamethrower and weather ball and the rock gem is gone, this is doing math. Uh, 16 plus 51. We would be on 76 HP. And with that we can bait Golem. Ah, this is disgusting. This is disgusting. Do we have something else? The problem is really in this fight, and this is a really nice design because of that, that Golem, for example, have Focus Punch, and it's just basically stab as well because of the base power. So that is also like, it's basically like EQ because it's just higher base power. So both is just basically stab. And the damage output from EQ and Focus Punch is the same if both moves are just super effective. We can see that, like on here, it's 4 times effective. So this is not, but here it's not 4 times effective. And we can see the damage output is really similar. That's the problem. We don't want to have Focus Punch on the Spitchin. I think it would be okay though, if this happens, because it's still only Focus Punch or EQ. Then we can go here. We might even be able to go here. We will bait Focus Punch again. We can kill this with Meganium. The problem is, why is Golem so fast? No, it's not fast, sorry. The problem is then I'm not showing a kill here and this can Focus Punch. That's the problem! That's the problem. This can also substitute. We need to show a kill. And the kill I want to have is Payback or Seed Bomb. So I can go to Lucario safely and Aura Sphere kill this. That is the plan. And that is something what we are struggling right now, but I think we will figure that out pretty quickly. So, if we beat Fake Out, this will also get sand damage, by the way. We could chippage this down till sand damage. Because this is all minus death, and then we can kill this with flamethrower, with Aqua Jet, sorry. And if we go Careful Nature here, we will bait Seed Bomb after getting a small amount of chip damage already. But this is so fucking bad because we really need to... No. Maybe we pre-damage for that then? And we also need to be able to kill this with Aqua Jet. That's really important. But that is possible, I think. We need to be on 71% HP. So we can pre-damage that. That minimum roll from Flamethrower will put me into that range. We chippage this down with sand and pivots and fake out, for example. So this would be Flamethrower. We don't need that many mons, that's the thing. I think we should be okay with this a lot, because these are a lot of mons. The cool part is I need a Flamethrower switch in, and I can also just tank move with Excadrill, Weather Ball, for example, and remove the Rock Gem. So we need, because this is faster as well, we need Togedemaru here with Jolly Nature for fake out into U-turn switch. And this is always using Flamethrower. We need obviously also a Flamethrower switch in. And that would be, we have two options. Maybe we will get tight on slots here, to be honest. If we do it like that. This would be a Flamethrower switch and then we can go here. We could pre-poison if we want to. We need a Flamethrower switch and poison damage. Then we switch again. One time. Then we can maybe also hold the Mustard Band and kill him with Aqua Jet. We'll get Flamethrower. We also need to think about crits, by the way. And 2 times poison. 3 times poison. No, that's too much. It's just too much. Fuck that. Arcanine is also obviously tanking the Flamethrowers pretty good. But Arcanine have the same problem. It's baiting Golem and it's baiting Golem. And it is baiting random moves. And that's something we don't want to have. And I don't want to have the fucking substitute here. I want this to see a kill with Seed Bomb. How about I kill Charizard? Wait, I'm stupid, right? I don't have a prio here. That's the problem. Yeah, I don't know. All good. I don't have a prio here. This would have a prio. Can I slow this down some? No, I cannot slow this down. Dude, if I slow this down, this is just dead. Because slowing down means I need to use something like Electroweb or Rock Thump, and it will just die. Lantern. Yeah, this will just bait. Okay, wait. Wait. Are we able to bait Seed Bomb here? Consistent. It's not consistent enough to. The cool part is we are not baiting this because we have a fast kill. And this is so much damage that I can get into fucking Focus Punch range as well, I think. Or not if I go Citrus, but I... So Flamethrower into Weather Ball. And we will also get sand damage. Dude, how disgusting is this actually? I can also kill you with my crocodile. Does it change anything? Close combat. If we remove that. Okay, wait a second. Give me 1 second. So we go adamant. We might change the plan then. Muscle band. For example. And then we pre-damage this boy. We are never dead to this one. We are never dead to this one, and we are faster anyways. And now we pre-damage. Oh my god, this is always focus punch. But to be honest, I think this is okay. I could go to Talon Flame. Use Aerial Ace, and it does Aerial Ace kill, by the way. It just does. It's just not fucking killing, dude. It's just not fucking killing. I mean, it makes sense probably, but I think it will kill on this Pokemon. Yeah. So this would be Focus Punch or Seed Bomb. Aerial Ace always kills this. If we pre-damage, and then we will see Zard. Maybe random move. That is, I think, fine. Because Golem is not the problem. The problem is Cacturn. Golem is not the biggest issue. The problem is just Cacturn. I think this is better. The thing is, we need to remove close combat for that strat. So we use Crocodile, Adamant Nature, and remove close combat here. And then we pre-damage that we always bait Focus Punch. And never substitute. We could also pre-damage to 63.4 HP. So, because everything else will not switch in here. And then it can go Seed Bomb or Focus Punch. I think we are fine with both moves. Teach Aerial Ace to my Staraptor back. Tank the Focus Punch even if this is a crit. Give this actually a Citrus Berry. Kill it with Aerial Ace. And this is always fast kill Charizard. Either way. Even if we are full HP. Now we need some pivots here. Okay, so we found something. That's good. Now we pivot. We pivot. Let me just already do the crocodile thing. So we are making some progress here. So Crook. We need to remove close combat. Otherwise, Cacturn will not switch in. Changed nature. Adamant. Does it really matter if I adamant or not? I think it doesn't really matter, but we will just go adamant. Muscle band. And we will teach Rock Thump over close combat. I think this should solve the problem. Yeah, and we need a pre-damage on this Pokemon on Adamant Nature to lowest roll 104 HP. And if I'm correct, we should be absolutely Gucci with that. 104 HP. We should never bait anything else here. We have Muscle Band. We have Rock Thump. And we killed this with high horsepower. We will not get sand damage because we are ground type. This is never a kill. We have Rock Thump slow kill. This can't switch in. We have fast kill with high horsepower. So this can't switch in. And now we don't have a kill on this. And this have a kill with lowest roll Seed Bomb. So this can Seed Bomb or Focus Punch. We go here. Impish Nature is good in this case, I think. We can die otherwise. We will just go Citrus Berry here now. And we need to teach Aerial Ace. Aerial Ace over Brave Bird. You can just teach it back. And a Citrus Berry. Hopefully we don't need the Citrus Berry, but we have to give that. Okay, and this can be entirely random move after that. We kill this. This can be absolutely random move after that from Zard. Zard is faster. It sees a kill with highest roll. It will always switch in no matter what. It is never Golem. We can then, I think, do some pivots here. We could go to Dreadnought just straight up with Raspberry. The cool part is, I think Meganium can just hard switch on this Pokemon. And just kill it with Magical Leaf. And I think with that we are already done. So this is way, way easier. Now. We just need to teach Magical Leaf basically back. Then we don't even need Lucario here. Let's make sure that Magical Leaf kills. I don't think this needs to kill. This is 4-time effective. Like, what the fuck? Oh, wait, the fuck? What? Yeah, okay, it gets a sand boost, to be fair. Yeah. So we need actually Miracle Seed here. Is this a problem? No, it's not. Motherfucker. Good that I'm checking that. Okay, let's give a Raspberry here. Dreadnought just hard walls this on a hard switch. We don't fucking care if this is even Weather Ball because we just have a Raspberry and just kill it. Yeah, this is way better, of course, now. Okay, let's hope that the prep is fine. Took a bit longer here now this time. And then we have also some backup. So in the end, we just need 1 versus 1 mons. In the end, we just need 1 versus 1 mons here. Okay, let's hope everything is correct. We should not need Roserade and Magneton here. Muscle Band, Citrus Berry. Okay. Let's do it. That took a bit longer. I was trying to make that a bit more complicated, I think. But yeah, I think I respect this character turn a bit. Because if it gets a substitute off, it's Bright Powder, you are in danger. Right? Because you can't even fake out or something like that to break the focus, the substitute. So you can be in huge trouble there. And because of focus punch, you are absolutely in danger there because you can't go to Lucario anymore. So yeah, Nidoqueen will get destroyed here by high horsepower. This is now Focus Punch or Seed Bomb. We are pre-damage for that. Go to Staraptor. Intimidate is obviously nice. There is the Focus Punch. Giving this the Aerial Ace and killing it. Okay. Going hard to Dreadnought. We have a Raspberry. If this is Weather Ball, exactly. Yep, that's fine. We kill this with Rock Slide. Never die here. Going to Golem. Go Meganium. This is Focus Punch. Fine. We never die to crit into sand damage and Magical Leaf kills. Okay. And that fast was... that was the fast fight. Okay. How many sand fights have we left? We have a bit sand fights left. I think I'm calling it here. We will do in the next stream the next fights then. Yeah, I have to do some stuff for sure. I thought we have only 1 or 2 fights left, but yeah, this section is not that that fast. I think we made a decent amount of progress, but yeah, I will call it for here. And maybe we will just continue for now at least to prep on stream. At some point I already know I will not prep on stream anymore because like if a cook already takes like 1 or 2 or maybe more time, like 1 or 2 hours or maybe even more, it's not worth it anymore. Yeah, thank you for watching and see you guys in the next stream.